Where do we begin?
I don't know.
Holy crap.
That was a heck of a way to end week 1 of the NFL season. That game was insane.
Just as soon as I thought that you couldn't top the Chiefs and Browns game.
That game was
man,
insane. I don't even know where to begin.
Game opener. Game opener, right? It's your first time playing in your new arena. You force it. You come back. You force it to overtime.
Is it the first time with fans? Because they played
First time with fans.
Yeah,
First
with
time
fans,
with fans. Everyone's so pumped. You get Brian Edwards somehow extends. Everyone's celebrating. They literally said their goodbyes, and he was short.
Yeah.
And then it hit somebody's helmet. It hit Elliott's helmet. Bounces up. Intercepted.
They could have just ran it in. They did a QB sneak. It failed. I know they kept saying Josh Jacobs' toe was injured, so they didn't think he could push it in. Apparently, but like. Then
Hand it off again. You see what happened to Marshawn Lynch in the Super Bowl? Hand the freaking ball
Yeah,
off.
then put Drake in then if he can't do it. I don't understand
But I mean,
why.
I guess it was all messed up because of the false start penalty.
Yeah,
And
there
apparently that
was
was
a penalty.
apparently that was Derek Carr's fault
I don't know.
because he was on like a snap count. He just hiked the freaking ball and tried to get into the end zone.
I don't know. So just smacks off the dude's helmet. Ravens intercept it. Here we go. But then Lamar Jackson, not a good game. 3 fumbles.
Hey, not one, not two, 3.
But 3, and he lost 2 of them. But, I mean, he ran a lot more than I thought. He ran 12 times for 86 yards today.
Which is pretty
He had a
good.
big one at the end. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
kinda-
I mean,
You
it's
got him in
Lamar.
field goal range. And then how about the Raiders? They're like, hey, let's kick the field goal. Oh, delay of game, back 5 yards. And then he finds Zay Jones.
Who?
Nutty.
Who?
What?
Out of nowhere.
What were the
Who?
Ravens doing?
They forgot about him. Marlon Humphrey just said, "Nah, cuz we'll leave him wide open." But dude, even leading up to that in the fourth quarter, the back and forth to get it
Yeah.
into overtime, that
Yeah.
was
Dude.
entertaining.
Brian Edwards ended up with 81 yards. That was all within the last couple minutes in overtime. of the
Kids,
game.
pick this man up on your fantasy team immediately.
4 catches, 81 yards, all because Darren Waller, which by the way had 19 targets. That
You
tight
freaking
end got
kidding me?
19 targets.
He's
Dude.
literally
What
Jerry
is that?
Rice.
That's like a total attempt for like a quarterback.
That's insane to me. That's
crazy.
that's insane to me.
Hey, but it worked.
And he's a beast.
He's the leading
And-
receiver without a doubt because after him was Brian Edwards, and that was at the end of the game. He was the second leading
Yeah,
receiver.
I think he got like all of his catches there in like the fourth quarter in OT. And
just-
freaking Darren Waller is making me want to say he's the best tight end in football. You know, I mean, that
He's
might be
their
a
number
stretch.
one
yeah,
option.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like
no, I agree.
Travis Kelce, okay, they had
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kittle, they got receivers too. Darren Waller is that team.
I will
he
say
is the
Henry Ruggs
receivers.
played a little bit better.
Henry
than-
Ruggs.
than
He
did
only
last
had
year.
2 catches for like
But
40
they were
some
good.
yards.
They were good.
But they were one was a deep ball.
He seemed better out there. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think he had a couple runs too, didn't he?
Yeah, he might have.
I'm
a
sure
couple
they
runs,
handed it
but
off to him.
But on the defensive side, can we talk about
Max
Max
Crosby.
Crosby, 2 sacks.
crap.
He was all over Lamar Jackson. And Villanueva, former Steeler, could not keep him.
Kind of feels a
couldn't keep
little
him
bit
back.
better now because I was kind of sad whenever he was gone. But
Yeah.
after seeing that,
Could not contain him.
Max Crosby establishing himself as a freaking stud.
That's what I said, man. The Raiders, they're a good team, man. They
Yeah.
always have close games but couldn't
Yeah.
finish. This was one that just got by.
They finished.
And as Steelers fans, we have to give a thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Ravens
mean,
lost, Browns lost.
That's huge for
Yeah,
us. We
yeah.
love seeing that.
We do,
So,
we do.
Big smiles over here. What a game, though.
What
man.
a game.
Like-
what a week 1 of the NFL season.
Yeah, this is
actually.
like one of the best
Wow.
week 1 openings that I've had
Upsets,
in a
Oh,
while.
close games,
Easily.
Yeah,
all around. Just
Easily.
fantastic.
fantastic. Hopefully, the hype can keep up for week number 2.
I hope so.
I don't know if it's
week
possible
1,
every week,
like,
dude.
this is peak. I mean,
This season,
wow.
This season will be
Wow.
legendary if we can keep this up.
Yeah, actually.
All right, Raiders next week. Steelers.
Hey, they got lucky week 1.
That's going to be
That's gonna be
that
tough.
offensive line with Max Crosby. Oh my goodness, is that going to
Yeah.
be
But-
scary?
Maybe Josh Jacobs will, whatever they were saying he was injured about, maybe that will carry into week 2. We can play that as
was it
our
his
advantage.
toe? Or
That's what they said.
something?
They said it was his toe.
Toe.
I mean, going into it was like an illness, but his
Right.
toe was messed up.
Yeah, I
But
don't know.
this is like one of the first times the Raiders are coming in and playing Pittsburgh where they have momentum. Normally, they're always considered a
know.
bad team, and then it's an upset. Now they have a little bit of respect behind their name
I
after
know.
beating the Ravens, so it'll be
But
interesting.
hey, as long as we can get to Derek Carr front 7, we
Yep.
we should be okay. But we got to contain Waller.
Yeah.
Got to
Gotta
contain
do
him.
it, man. What a turnaround. That game was so sloppy in the beginning.
It was.
And then the fourth quarter on, amazing.
The opening drive, they were going down the field, and then freaking Carr had a muff hike, and then they were out of field goal range, and it was pretty nasty. It was not a pretty game by either side of the ball.
Doesn't matter. Every game, we're covering it. Let us know your thoughts about the game down below in the comments, and we got more coming at you next week.
Raiders Nation, rise up, baby.
And then fall next week against Pittsburgh.
Yes.